Making my last ever pre-op video. That is pretty crazy because I have been making these pre-op videos since April 28th, 2016. Today is August 22nd, 2016, and my surgery is tomorrow. Hey guys, it is Jess with Watch Kitty Shrink, and today is actually Monday, August 21st, 2017, which means we are just a few days away from my 1-year surgiversary. And due to scheduling issues, I'm not going to be able to make this video on my actual surgiversary like I wanted to, but I'm going to go ahead and make it today because what difference could 2 days make? So in August 23rd, 2016, I had a weight loss surgery procedure called vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I was terrified this time last year. I was actually still on vacation on the liquid diet, and I thought about cheating a lot, but I didn't. And on day of surgery, I legitimately thought about backing out about 3 times, right up until they gave me the the nerve medicine that kind of makes you loopy. When I seen him coming towards me with it, I almost didn't do it. VSG was my first surgery ever, and I can't even tell you how scared I was. I was scared of the actual surgery. I was scared of being put to sleep, and I was scared of failing at weight loss surgery. But we're almost 365 days later, and is the single best decision I've ever made in my life. And I'm trying not to get emotional on this, but to look back at a year in my life, I can't even begin to tell you all how different my life is. I made some notes that I didn't want to forget, and I meant to do stats right away, but I'm just getting carried away. My highest weight ever was in April of 2016, and it was 285.0. The day of surgery, I was 255.4. I actually did weigh this morning for you guys because I knew I was going to do the video, even though I normally only weigh on Fridays. And as of this morning, I weigh 146.2 pounds. So overall, I've lost 138.8, and in the 1 year since surgery, I've lost 109.2 pounds. Let's see what notes I put on here, because I definitely don't want to forget anything about this journey. So basically, I just put on here that just a couple of thank yous really quick. I know I didn't win an award or anything, but 1 year out from this journey feels pretty monumental. So the first thing I want to do is thank my parents, because without them this would super not be possible, because they paid for my surgery. But not only that, their support throughout this has been amazing. You're talking making my meals for me, pushing me to get my water, pushing me to get my protein, pushing me to take my vitamins, pushing me to go walking. Their support has been everything to me. To my other extended family who gets so excited watching these videos and you're never hesitating to tell me how good I look. Thank you. That means the world to me. To my YouTube followers and my Instagram followers, thank you guys so much. The biggest number of you guys have been here since the beginning, since I was making pre-op videos. And to go through this journey with other people who are also going through the same thing, but mostly people who genuinely make you feel so good about yourself. I can't even tell you how it feels. You guys mean everything to me. I could not do any of this without this community. I 100% can tell you that one of my biggest motivations for success, if you would call me a success story, is being an active member of this community. It means everything to me. And then, why am I getting emotional? I want to say a huge thank you to my former self, because at 285 pounds, I was miserable, and I was afraid to leave the house, and I was terrified of having surgery, and I was terrified to admit that I needed the help that weight loss surgery would provide. So I would like to thank my former self for being brave enough to just do this. My life has changed so much for the better in this last year, and my only regret is that I didn't do it sooner, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad I did it in my late 20s because it gives such a different perspective. And it just worked out the way it should have. And I'm just eternally, eternally grateful for my weight loss surgery procedure and for having an amazing support system throughout the journey. So just to tell you some differences that have occurred since my weight loss surgery. This time 1 year ago, I was wearing size 24 pants. Today I'm wearing size 6 pants. This time a year ago, I was wearing size 2 and sometimes 3X shirts. And now I wear size small. Let's see. And now I'm going to tell you my measurements. So if you have been around for a while, you know that I forgot to do any measurements pre-op. So these measurements are literally from the day after surgery. They are not from the total experience of my journey. So you're literally getting 1 year's worth of measurements here. In my hips, I have lost 15.5 inches. In my chest, I've lost 12 inches. In my upper arms, I have lost 4.5 inches. In my calves, I've lost 2 inches. In my thigh, I have lost 7 inches. And get this one, in my stomach, I have lost 21.5 inches. Holy crap. So that is a total of 62.5 inches lost. And just for reference, I'm 5 foot tall, which means I am 60 inches tall. I have officially lost more inches around my body than I am tall. I have literally lost myself, more than myself. So, yeah, I wish there were some kind of words I could come up with to, like, relay how incredibly grateful I am, but there's nothing else I can come up with other than to say, I'm so glad I did this. And if you're out there watching this because you're considering it, I really hope you do it too. I'll see you guys Friday.